Hey folks, Chris from Cinema Hooked, and today I am reviewing Darren Aronofsky's newest film, Caught Stealing, in theaters now, starring Fade Rotha, Catwoman, Doctor Who, and let's not forget Kingpin and Sabretooth. Great cast of characters in this movie, and I didn't even know Vincent D'Onofrio was in this movie until we were in the movie, and I looked at my wife, I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's Kingpin. This is going to be my non-spoiler review, so if you haven't seen the movie yet, don't worry. I'm not going to blow any big surprises or twists because there are definitely some twists in this film. One thing you might have been able to deduce from the trailers is that Austin Butler's character is a huge San Francisco Giants fan, which I am as well. This jersey's number 55. It's Tim Lincecum. He's one of my favorite players ever. This jersey's like 20 years old. Love it. Genuine fan. So I really resonated and related to the main character Austin Butler played. So every time they said, "Go Giants," I was really into it because I have hats for days. This is actually feeling kind of cozy. I think I might keep this on for the rest of the review. This movie centers around Hank, who is originally from the Bay Area, and his girlfriend Yvonne, and his ruly punk rock neighbor, played by Matt Smith, Russ. As we saw in trailers that played in theaters like a bajillion times over the last 2 months, which, while I absolutely loved this movie, I was so sick of seeing the trailers for it. Like, I couldn't wait until this movie came out to theaters. So I was like, now I don't have to see this trailer anymore. Hank's character, who was played brilliantly by Austin Butler, who historically I'm not like a huge fan of. I'm not like, I think he sucks, but I have kind of been like anti-Austin Butler. Like, I just don't like, he just like came out of nowhere, right? Like, I know him as the DJ in the Arrow show, being the DJ for Oliver Queen's nightclub. But I absolutely loved him in Dune Part 2, where he played Fade Rotha, and he was amazing in this. Like, straight up, like, he was great. Like, I loved him. Like, I would even go as far as saying, and like 3 years ago me is gonna be like, I can't believe you're saying this, but I would say I love him. I think he's great. Like, this, I mean, maybe it's the Giants thing and how many times he says "Go Giants" in this movie, but like, again, relatable to the character, but I really liked him in this movie. He's great. The mafia, the gang, not really mafia, more like just gangs. You know, you've got the Jewish gang, you've got Bad Bunny, and, well, I don't want to say any more twists. It's non-spoilers. I don't want to give anything away. Let's talk Matt Smith, all right? Let's talk Matt Smith. We get a little bit of him in the trailers, but we get a lot of him in this film, and he's great. I love him in all, I mean, huge Doctor Who fan, so love him in Doctor Who. I recently saw Morbius, which he's kind of the highlight of Morbius. Love me some Matt Smith. That Terminator Genesis, whatever it was called, that's forgettable, but this was great. Hey, I'm so glad that his career is starting to take off after Doctor Who. He's been in a lot of things, but nothing's really made him take off, but this movie, he's great. He's great in this movie. If you already liked Matt Smith, you're gonna love Matt Smith even more, but he's amazing in this. I loved every bit of him on the screen. It's like, you hate him, you like him, you're rooting for him, you're rooting against him. Yeah, I mean, you just don't know what's going on. And that's the thing I loved about this movie. Lots of twists and turns and revelations, and even towards the last like 10 minutes of the film, you're like, oh, it's that kind of movie. And from what I've heard from other people reviewing the movie, it's not exactly Darren Aronofsky's style. Now, while I love movies, I'm not exactly a purist and, you know, total snobby cinephile, so I haven't seen all of Darren Aronofsky's work. The only thing of his I have seen from the past is Requiem for a Dream, which, if you've seen that, that's a movie you really only need to see once. Somehow I've watched it like 3 or 4 times. Not any time recently over the last like 10 years, maybe once in the last 10 years. But it's a movie you see it once, you're good. Like, you don't need to see it again. I'd say the only similarities in style between those two pieces, which are both great. Requiem for a Dream's amazing. Like, go watch it if you haven't seen it. Just be prepared. Like, it's a messed up movie. There's no feel-good moments. I'll tell you that. There's no feel-good moments. And this movie, kind of the same way, in the sense that he does do stuff in this movie that, like, one, it's unexpected. So you're like, I didn't see that coming. But this movie had a lot of levity in it, a lot of humor. Not overly humorous, not like, you know, belly aching, just like, you know, keeling over in the movie theater, but like there were moments where like it kind of like, you're like, oh, that was funny. It kind of like takes away the tension from a scene that's super serious, because this movie is very serious and there's a lot of messed up stuff, but they have little ways of adding a little bit of humor here, just like dash of here, a little dash of humor here, and it's the perfect combo, and I absolutely loved it. And I've seen other people make the comparison, and unfortunately I had to wait a couple of days to get this review out, so people might say I copy this take, but at the end of the day, it's a very Guy Ritchie style film. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Like, that's how it plays. It reminds me of a Guy Ritchie film, and I love Guy Ritchie films outside of Rock and Rolla. That one, saw it once, haven't seen it since. Maybe I'll check it out again. Maybe it's better than I remember. Maybe not. But this movie's absolutely great. I loved it. If you're thinking if you should go see it or not, like, absolutely. Go see this in theaters. I could see this being a big player come award season, and I am no awards expert. I don't have like a sheet where I'm like taking guesses and like in a contest with people or anything like that. I have no idea who's going to win an award. I think Sinners is going to win something this year, but I really feel like Caught Stealing, like I really feel like could make a push for award season. Like I could see Matt Smith being like best supporting actor. I could see Austin Butler getting support for best actor. So we'll see. We'll see. I might actually tune into the Oscars this year. Since I have this channel now, I'm definitely more in tune with movies. I'm watching more than I've ever watched before. So like, I feel like I kind of have a stake in it. Like I want to see, like, of all the movies I saw, like who's going to get rewarded for these performances. Darren Aronofsky just absolutely knocked it out of the park. Wink, wink, you know, Giants, baseball. Sorry, I had to get a baseball joke in there somehow. But go see this film. It's a ton of fun. It's messed up. There's laughing. Some parts are going to make you sad. Some parts are going to make you be like, huh? What? And some parts are going to be like, yes! And some parts are going to be like, oh, and then some parts are going to be like, yeah. It's what I would call an emotional roller coaster, if you catch my drift. Go check it out. I think you'll love it. When you do, come back to this video, comment what you thought. I'd love to hear what you guys think of the movie. And if you're new to this channel, please, if you haven't already, subscribe to it. Hit the little like button. I really appreciate it. Helps a small channel like me grow. We just crossed 100 subscribers, and I would love to hit 200 before the end of, well, it's still August, so September. Let's see if we can do it, right? And for those of you who are already subscribed, again, thank you so much for supporting my channel. It's a huge hobby of mine, and I absolutely just love you guys and appreciate you for subscribing. And let's keep the discussion going after the video ends, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.